Hey, hi, hello everyone. My name is Jane and welcome to my channel and my live animal unboxing, as well as some supplies from Amazon. So I just got home from a dinner meeting type thing with some sponsors from my job. So these boxes have been at my house for about maybe 2 or 3 hours. So we really need to get them out. So the first box we're gonna do is the live animal box, which has been cut open on the top to allow more ventilation. So since I wasn't coming home, I okayed for someone I lived with to cut open the top. That way there'd be some ventilation so the fish wouldn't get too hot while I wasn't home. So let's open it. So on the top it says fragile on all over, and then on the side it has arrows to point to this side up. This side has it as well, and I believe it goes all the way around. Yep. So here we go. So opening it up. So this is a type of styrofoam that's usually used for insulation over the top. It has a reflective inside and keeps all the heat or cool inside depending on what the temperature is outside. Then newspaper, also typically used as insulation. Ooh, I can see the bags. Let's get some of this newspaper out of the way. Alright, so these bags do seem to be darker, so it might have a hard time picking up. So here's the first one. Oh, she's so pretty. And this is about how much water is in it. The bag's a little squishy. I wouldn't say that it was bagged correctly because the bag shouldn't be able to be squishy. It should have a lot more water in it, but look at her. So that's one. I'm just gonna go sit her in the tank real quick. Okay, going for number 2. Where are you? Oh, there she is. Oh, and she's a very nice blue color. Look at that. She is not happy. Alright, let's put her in the tank. Alright, number 3. Now I got all these fish off of a Facebook post I found, and then she sent me a link to her eBay account where they were posted. Oh, this one is so pretty, but you're not going to be able to pick it up. She has a very red face, but a greenish gray body, and her fins are just phenomenal looking. She is going to go acclimate. So number 4, and all these bags are squishy and don't have much water, but all of them are just squishy. Look at that. They feel a little cold, so I'm going to acclimate them to my tank for about 30 minutes, and then we'll be back and I'll show you some better views of them. So we have a second box, and this box was also cut open because she didn't know if I had two boxes of fishes. So she cut both of them open, not knowing which one contained the fish. So this one's a little bit cut open, but this side's still a little caught. There we go. Looks like this is our turtle food that I ordered. Now I have two turtles. I have a red-eared slider and a eastern painted turtle. So this is just their basic diet stuff. My other container had expired, so I had to order some more. And then also in here, my little goodie I almost looked past, is some aquatic plant seeds. It says made in China on it, so I don't know how the seeds are made in China. I guess they mean the bag is made in China. So let's just hope that these work. This is for the betta fish's tank. It is a water carpet plant. This should be a double leaf aquatic carpet plant, which is basically, it's at the bottom of the aquarium and it covers the surface of the bottom of the aquarium like a carpet would. Here's the seeds. So I actually have to finish filling up my tank. So I hate the glare on my glasses. I hate when it has that glare from the lights. I had to finish setting up my tank. It is not completely set up. I was not planning on my meeting taking more than an hour or two, and it took 4 to 5 hours, so tank's not completely full. So I just have to real quick fill up the water. I'm gonna put the plant seeds under the substrate I have in the tank, and then we will let the betta fish out. Okay, so we have a bubbler, a filter, some gravel for now. I want to get some better substrate eventually, but that's just mixed colored gravel, some fake plants, and I just put in the live plant seeds in the bottom. We'll see if they grow. I don't know. I probably put them in wrong to begin with. They're probably not even seeds. I don't know. They came with no instructions, just a little tiny label that said made in China. So we'll see if that works. Here's the fishies. This one really wants to get out. And this one's trying to eat the seeds that are floating. So this is set up for now. I just want them to acclimate some more since I did put in new water. I do not have a heater in here because my room is typically like 80 degrees anyways. So I do have a thermometer in my other tanks, and they always read 75 to 80 degrees. So I do not have a heater in here because that would just overkill it. So while we wait for these guys to acclimate, let's go feed the turtles. Okay guys, so it has been plenty long enough that these guys have been in these bags floating, so let's get them out of there. I'm sure they are desperate to get into a tank. Most of them are trying to escape already, so I'm actually not going to use any of the water that's in the bags because it could be high in ammonia from them being in it for so long. So I'm going to just drain them out into a fish net and then quickly put them into the tank. So that is the end of today's video, guys. I'm already in my PJs because I need to edit and then go to bed because it's already probably, yep, just about 10 o'clock and I still need to edit and post this. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. The fish don't really look like the pictures that were posted that I bought, but they're all still very gorgeous, so I guess the pictures were just enhanced a little, but they all arrived safely. I was told they all came from a already existing sorority tank, so they should get along just fine, although I have seen one of them be a little more testy, aggressive than the rest of them, so we'll see how that plays out. If there seems to be any aggression, I of course can just get separate tanks, but I hope that the seller was honest with them having already came from a previously existing sorority with no problems. Currently they have no tank mates because I'd like to look at their personality first. If they are good and everything goes well, I'll be setting some shrimp in the tank with them if everything goes well. And the person that I got them from said that there was also plecos and catfish in with them. I'd like to get a pleco in with them maybe. And then I have snails in all my tanks, but I was just recently told that when snails die, it's like an ammonia bomb, and I do weekly water changes anyways, like sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, but I'm gonna do some more research into that, because if they are ammonia bombs when they pass away, maybe I might not put snails in this tank. I don't know, that's a iffy. But I'll let you guys know how it all goes with a update in about a week or 2. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.
I like your video. Subscribe, hit the button down below if you see my channel.